Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been exactly 1 week since I did the autumn lawn renovation out the front, so I guess the moment of truth here. Let's go have a look at it. So as you can see, we're okay. I didn't kill it. There's plenty of fresh growth. Admittedly, it's probably scalped a little bit more than I would have actually liked, but I just had to drop the mower enough to actually pick up the cores. So that's why I scalped. I didn't really have an intention of scalping when I got into it. So that's an important point that I want to make, and I think maybe it's something that I didn't communicate very clearly in the last video. So there's a couple of things that I took into consideration before I did this that basically led me to think everything would be fine. So I'm going to walk you through them. So number one, I had not done a renovation on this lawn last spring. So it hadn't been totally cleaned out or anything like that. It wasn't the second time I was doing it. It was the first time in over a year. Next thing is that I fed this with a good granular, my favorite one actually. I fed it about a week before I did it, so I knew it was actively growing. I knew it had a really good chance of coming back and coming back quickly. The next thing was I wasn't super aggressive with the verticutting, so I didn't scarify it or anything. It was simply a dethatch. It's cleaned it out really, really nicely. I'm very happy with it. And lastly, like I said, I didn't go too low with the scalping, and I certainly did not top dress. So those are all the things that sort of led to me actually doing the renovation, apart from the fact that I'm in southeast Queensland. We had some rain forecast right on cue. As soon as I packed up last Saturday night, the rain came down. This last week it's definitely been a little bit cooler in the mornings in particular, but the temps are still up there. I'll put a little screen grab up of what sort of temperatures we've actually been having this last week, but this is the growth for 1 week. I'm really happy with it. So what I'm going to do now is give this a quick mow with the cylinder mower, sort of really, oh, I felt a drop of rain right on cue. Okay, I'm just going to shut up and get into it then. So I'm going to mow it, and then I was going to put a liquid fertilizer down, but we'll see what happens. Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 2 out on the lawn. I sort of just ran out of daylight yesterday. Couldn't get everything that I wanted to done. So I'm back out here today. Beautiful day actually. I've got 2 products that I'm going to be applying. I know that I've spoken about this one previously. So this is Vital Nova Silk. It's a potassium silicate. It's a potassium silicate product. And it's a perfect product. It can be used year round. A lot of people use it in programs to rectify potassium deficiencies. So it's a nice liquid product that can sort of push your potassium levels back up to where they should be. This is certainly the time of year that you want to start looking into products with phosphorus and potassium in particular, mostly potassium, because it strengthens the plant. So it helps it get through stress, it helps it get through winter. Potassium's also been linked to sort of lowering disease pressures in terms of fungal disease as well. And potassium silicate, the silk sort of component part of it, or the silicon component, it makes the leaves of the plant stand up nicely. So they present nicely to a cylinder mower to then be cut. So it gives a nicer quality of cut appearance and cut appearance after you mow. So this is one of my products. I like, it's a bit of an underdog really. It's not sort of the type of, it's not like Stress Buster that's super popular because of the green color it gives. It sort of just chips away and does its job. It's a bit like Pat Carrigan really, whereas Stress Buster is the Reese Walsh of ICL liquids. I'm sure ICL are going to love these analogies. Now the only issue with the types of products that are like this one on the market is they're not readily tank mix compatible, so they don't play well with others in a tank mix. And to this guy, this is a seaweed formulation, again an ICL one that I love. It is tank mix compatible with most products on the market, but most importantly it's tank mix compatible with silk. It's got a little bit of nitrogen in there as well, so I thought to sort of really push this growth and get this to recover as quick as possible, I'm going to spray this on today. They're foliar products, which means they're left on the leaf to dry. Usually most products take about 3 hours for it to be taken up by the leaf, and then after that point, if it rains or anything like that, it doesn't really matter. The leaves have already sort of taken up everything by the 3-hour mark anyway. But now is the time of year that you want to be making sure you've got full coverage, your lawn's super healthy coming into winter. I know up this way in southeast Queensland in Australia, we've basically got till about mid-May before lawns start to really slow down. But even here it's a fake winter. It's nothing like what some people get. This is sort of like, yeah, it's a fake winter, a finter. So let me know guys what content you would like to see in the coming months. I know lawn care sort of slows down a little bit, but I feel like up in Queensland that we can do a little bit more. So let me know what type of content you'd like to see. I've had a few people ask for updates on the turf plots, which I will give, updates on the turf trials. I've also got the Primo Zoysia sprigging project. We're just over 4 weeks in on that, and to be honest, it's going better than I thought it would be. I sound very cynical, but yeah, it's going a lot better than I thought it would be, so I'm keen to give you an update on that as well. But any particular content that you would like to hear, maybe some advice that you haven't seen yet, or you'd like to see me film something, let me know. I'll be sure to sort of have a look through the comments. But yeah, anyways guys, enjoy your weekend or whatever remains of it, and have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next time on Lawn Care Australia.